Yeah. Such a cool place, but the amount of humans in the location. Okay, today we're leaving Nikko, and we're just about to get on our train to Asakusa. Hopefully the train doesn't leave me. We're headed to Kyoto today. This train is going to take us to Asakusa, and then after that we are headed to Kyoto today. Take my seat before they leave me, because I don't know. There's a bunch of beeps going on, so I don't know. They might leave me. Bye, Nikko. The 2 hours from Nikko this morning felt super quick. I mean, it's only 70 miles, so it's not too far of a train ride. I feel like it mostly ends up being that long just because you stop. It is limited express, but you do stop quite a few times. There's a lot of food available, even once you're on the platform, so that's pretty dope. I'm really excited to ride the Shinkansen though. We've been on bullet trains before, but obviously not the Japanese Shinkansen. I'm sure it's going to be quite the experience. Probably silent. Getting here from Asakusa, it was pretty easy. We're lugging around all of our backpacks.
Yeah.
Let's show Kylie's fit right now. There's Kylie's backpack and day pack. Everything's gotten a little bit fuller since we've been here. She's added quite a few things. She got some snacks. She's got some charms. She got her little Ghibli charm. Little Soot Sprite charm. She's got her little Shelly May bear from Disneyland. And she's got this little lemon deal that was really popular up in Nikko. So she keeps adding to her charms. I haven't added any charms. Yeah, she's got some snacks for the train, some apples, some pretzels, for the train. We just ate lunch before, so we didn't get a bento box or anything for the train today. We also have a food tour tonight. So we're waiting in line. Each door has a line. You gotta make sure you follow the rules and get in line. Sometimes it's easy to miss where the line is, but there's a line, trust me, for whatever you're doing. Okay, so I keep messing up not recording. We're on our way in the Shinkansen. A little bit crazy getting on. Got our bags up. Thank God we just have some backpacks. That's the move for sure. Yeah. Be there in a couple hours and we will check into our hotel there. So enjoy some views of Mount Fuji on the way, and we'll be eating our pretz. So see you in a bit.
Yeah, you can only see the top.
Okay, so the little pretzel things, we're reporting on those. Kind of have a funky flavor. I don't even know. I didn't even look at what the flavor is. So it says that these are umami salad. I have no idea what that is.
Like umami is like a salt.
Decent to munch on. I mean, I ate the whole. Well, there's another package in here, and I'm gonna eat all of them. Yeah, this thing's pretty full, so I'm trying to be quiet because everyone's being quiet. But decent ride so far.
Got some crusty toast.
Is that not against the rules? Should be.
Can't talk, can't eat, but you can have your dogs out in public. Putting his shoes on the shoe spot. Alright, so we're getting a later start on the day. Today we're just going to be walking around, first getting a drink. Oh, is that the melon soda? Oh, I want to try that milk tea. I heard it's good.
So we're back out this morning and we're just going to explore around Kyoto. One thing we've realized is that there are a million more tourists here than we expected compared to Tokyo. I mean, we thought Tokyo was going to be a lot of tourists, and we felt like we hardly saw any. And obviously we're tourists, we're annoying tourists that are also a part of the problem. We're just going to walk around today and see what we can see and not worry too much about the crowds. I don't know, just try to enjoy it. So we're walking through Maruyama Park, and then we're walking over to Sannenzaka Path area and the Hokkanji Temple, which the temple is actually closed today. And then also the top of the hill is the God.
You're doing good.
Kyomizu-dera Buddhist temple. So yeah, that's what we'll be exploring today. We're just gonna try to avoid crowds today.
That's crazy. Oh my word.
Yeah. If you want to job in Kyoto, you could drive one of those things around. Seems horrible.
Seems terrible.
We're approaching the Instagram spot, and so I think the crowd is going to get thicker and thicker here in a second.
Yeah, definitely.
So this is the Sannenzaka path. The architecture is super cool, but there's way too many people here. It feels super touristy too. Like, we're hungry, but we don't really want to eat up here just because it feels like, how can you tell between something
It's gonna be really
decent
expensive too.
and something that's just a tourist trap?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna quickly walk through here, then go find something to eat somewhere else. I'm glad we didn't stay in here like we almost did.
We almost did.
And it would have cost us like, what, triple, I
Yeah.
think, what we paid. But I mean, you gotta definitely come through here at least one time because the architecture and the old buildings are awesome. The thing that's the worst part is it seems like most people have no self-awareness at all. They just do what they want. That's just something you have to get used to when you travel. It's like no one else cares about you, so you can't really care about them. You just gotta do what you gotta do. It's cool to see places for the history and for the reasons that they should be famous. But just for the Instagram, I mean, everybody has the same picture on their phone. So it's kind of weird to me. So this is Kyomizu-dera. If you can successfully make your way through the horde of people, this is what you can see. Yeah, that dragon's sick.
Oh my gosh, that guy over there.
Seems like this is a very popular spot to dress up and have a photo shoot. Didn't realize how hot it was going to be. It's only like 75.
It's very humid.
The humidity, and I feel like this is going to make it worse. But yeah, for only being 75 degrees, it feels like it's like a nice 85 out here.
Yes, definitely.
Constantly sweating. Kyla May is
Constant
dripping.
needs.
All right, we're going into Kyomizu Temple.
Green.
Yeah, wow. Okay, inside the temple is actually pretty nice.
It is.
Way less people in here. So if you want to come chill out for a moment, come spend $3. So Kyomizu-desu is where people would jump off the stage, which I think is over there. We'll go over there in a second. But it's kind of like similar to saying take the plunge, where if they jump off and survive, all your wishes will be granted. And people used to do this, I guess, back in the day. It was banned at some point. But yeah, people used to jump off the stage. And if they survived, they'd think that their wishes would be granted. I assume many of them would jump and probably still have bad fortune. But hey, a lot of them survived, it sounds like, so at least they survived. They should have a trampoline at the bottom of the stage, so if you want to try the old plunge, you can do it.
True.
Would you do it? Ooh, I would not do it. I don't think this is even the highest point. I think it's over there. Holy cow. Such a cool place, but the amount of humans in the location. But yeah, I actually think it's worth it to go in there. It's probably one of the coolest shrines we've been into, but it's gonna come down to if you want to fight the people. It's a silly little pagoda. This is the childbirth pagoda. It's the easy childbirth pagoda.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for food.
Yeah,
And we gotta walk.
starving.
We gotta walk way out of here, I think, to get any sort of food that's gonna be probably decently priced or even decent. So, yeah, let's head out of this area and go grab some grub. What are you feeling like?
American.
Maybe
After
some.
last night,
Maybe some macas.
yeah.
Yeah, last night on the food tour we had like fish.
Literally just fish.
We had like sashimi, like tons of sashimi. We had like
Shrimp tempura.
Yep, shrimp tempura. We had rice with fish in it. What else did we have?
Oh my gosh, like the,
We had like a sushi roll.
yeah,
Oh, we did have some chicken. We had some
karage.
yeah.
It was really good.
I actually didn't even have, I was like too full at the end to have that one with the miso on it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was like pork and also like fried onions.
Yeah.
It was interesting, but it was really good.
Yeah, so
Were like the only two things I actually liked.
well, we'll go walk out now and grab something. The move is definitely to walk down this back street. If you walk up one time up the other street, walk down this back street because nobody's back here and it's 10 times nicer. You still get kind of the feel of the old town, except the power lines aren't buried. Yeah, it's ridiculous how many people are on the other road and this one has absolutely no people. But yeah, that's one thing we learned last night is that in some of the old districts, they buried the power lines so that it seemed like it was still old world style. So, but not on this street. You can see that they have the power lines. But in a lot of them, it seems kind of weird because there's no power lines anywhere. So now we're in Nishiki Market.
Something like that.
Just past the huge tempura shrimp. Unfortunately, we just ate, so it's a bad time to come to the market. All this stuff looks so good. Markets like this, I always wonder if it's like if locals actually come here to buy things for their meals or if it's mostly just a tourist market. But imagine it's got to be real because they have things that people have to cook. So. Sign.
Oh yeah, there.
So in there, we actually saw a sign just barely that said no eating while walking. That was the first time we've actually seen a sign or some sort of enforcement of that rule. We heard about that rule on Reddit mostly, but we've mostly seen people breaking that rule. What have you thought so far today of
Kyoto.
Of Kyoto, yep.
Honestly, like exactly how I imagined it. Like cool scenery, like the like old district. That's like how I imagined it. And with the people, I imagined it like that because I heard it's gotten crazier ever since COVID. Really, it's kind of exploded over here. So cool, very crowded.
We got ramen, fried rice, some fried chicken. Good way to end the night. If you watch this all the way, please subscribe. Thank you. All right, we're finally out of the crazy downtown area. We're staying a little bit outside that area. And so the crowds are dying down a little bit. Still mostly seeing just foreigners everywhere. One thing I will talk about is, like, when you plan your trip, don't listen to everything everybody says on Reddit. Like, don't only go, or TikTok, yeah, Instagram. Don't only go to restaurants that were recommended to you or that you saved and you think you got to go to, because like tonight, we walked past one of those that we saved and had a huge line. The line was full of foreigners. Like, we probably would have waited, I don't know, good 45 minutes to an hour to get in. So instead of doing that, we went around the corner and there's another spot serving same type of food. And there was no line, but the place was full of Japanese people, not foreigners. And you know, it was a good sign. It was a good meal. All I'm saying is, like, make sure you branch out on the trip and don't just stick to the things that other people tell you to do, because I think you'll waste a lot of time doing that, and it's not a guarantee that that place is any good. True. So anyway, that wraps up the video for today. If you watched this far, please subscribe. We appreciate you watching, and we will see you next time. And you know, even though Kyoto's crowded, you should still come here at least one time.
Experience the crowd.